edition of these screen paints we will be making. Let me come out of here at my slideshow first. Where's that mouse? There we go. So I decided that I'm only going to do 50 of each unit, which means we're only going to have available only 50 of each one. 50s of the 20s, 50s of the 32s, and 50s of the 1 gallons. Let me go over here and put that update in. Excuse me about that. That's a Black Series site, right? As I said before, I really don't want to do a lot of paint. I really don't. Doing 80 gallons, doing 80 quarts, doing 80 of anything, I really don't want to do. It's a lot of paint to do. I've done this before already. I've processed orders on that level before, and I really don't want to do that ever again. So I'm only going to do 50 of each. Let me see. So this will be a limited edition. I gotta go change everything on it, which I'm calling to on top of that. So let me get this done now because tomorrow's Sunday and we don't work on Sunday. Let me go over to my page. Here, let me see, page. Let's see, by here. Update everything. So that means we only have to make 150 units. That's it, we're done. There's no pre-order, there's no waiting list, first come, first serve. See, you have to understand about it all. It's the smartest way to do business with limited editions. Disney does it. 101 Dalmatians, they bring it out every once in a blue moon and they say, hey, you better buy it now or it's going back in the vote. You ever heard that one before? Yeah, it's only out for a short amount of time. They make a ton of money real quick, real fast off something that pretty much has been around forever, but they make a ton of money off of it and they stick it in the vote and you will never see it again. And then they'll pop it up again and again. Oh, it's coming up for a limited amount. Yeah, they do that over and over again. It's smart business at the end of the day. But for me, at the end of the day, I really don't want to be caught with a lot of overhead. I really don't want it. I learned from I did enjoy what I did when I lived at the other house, but having that kind of capital to try to keep up every single day on that property and everything, I'm not going back to that ever again. So doing 50 of each unit, that means I only have to make 150. That's it. Pretty much, that's pretty much it. Which means I really don't have to get a machine to do it, because a machine will do like about 80 gallons in an hour, which I'm not trying to go down that road. On top of that, it keeps the product constantly in demand. The Spartan technology is already going to be sold out before we even get that thing on the market. I got people already waiting to get their hands on that screen. So it constantly keeps the screen and technology in constant demand all the time. That's what it does. So, you know, if you decide that, you know, you want to get a hissy fit toward me and you want to drop your order, knock yourself out. There'll be 20 more to take your place. It'll constantly keep it always in demand. And since we have no plan to do anything with any distributorships, we have no plans for no contracts or any of that, we have full control over all things. And that's the way I want it. Because I get customers that do come in and they throw the hissy fit. They get mad. Like I said, if you've done customer support, if you've done any form of customer support, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You do get those customers. I get fantastic customers to come in. They're amazing. They're freaking amazing. I got a lot of my customers are sitting on my Facebook page. A lot of them I know their families. They know my family. I got a lot of great friends and I have customers. But then I get those other customers that have the hissy fits and they want to carry and act up. And I'm like, oh, no problem. Knock yourself out. Because I know it's out there waiting for you. So, our product, it is the only one. Let me see. Where are we at on the Black Series? Here we go. 1 gallon. So let's put it all in there. Note it so it's all in there. So we're not going to have a pre-order. We're not going to have a waiting list because that's unfair. Because I think the pre-orders and waiting lists is unfair. Due to the fact that if you get on, you're first on the list, and somebody's got to be last. So that's not cool. So it's first come, first serve. If you buy, it has the same rules as a Spartan has. If you go in and you basically try to stockpile, your order gets canceled. All your money goes right back to your account. So we'll send your money back to you. Not a problem at all. Let me see. Manage product. This keeps my establishment low. It keeps my my work environment low, which means I don't have to hire a lot of workers. I don't have to have a lot of this, a lot of that. It's a very smart way of doing things. And I got people saying, well, if the technology is good, you can make. I don't really want to care about that. I really don't care about that. I'll make more than enough money to keep myself happy for a very long time, and also too to be able to do some of the things I want to do, as in basically donate money to charity. So let me see. Limited edition. You already put that in ahead of time. So limited edition only. $50 made per month. It's per year per month. I cannot wait to get that screen and the ones we're going to be making into those environments. My God, you have any idea what this thing looks like in person? It is freaking insane how beautiful the thing looks. The FLE technology is absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be a jaw dropper. We drop this thing at any site we walk into and we set that screen up with that old relic projector we got behind us. Do you have any idea how many people are going to be basically trying to toss orders to get that thing? And then we tell them it's a limited edition product. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. That's why I sat there and said, with our technology, let's see, did we put the rules and regulations on there? Okay, per month. Oh yeah, you have to put down per month. Please note. Let me see, put down please note. I forgot to put that down there. Please note only one order. One order per person. Only one order per person. Let's see this right. Okay. Please note only one order per person. Please note only one order per person. One order per person. Come on, we was just in there a few minutes ago looking at that. Come on, where did you just pop up? Where did you just go? There we go. Please note only one order per person. Please note only one order per person. All right. One order per person. So we have to put this policy in here, because this policy, again, we don't want people going in and buying just multiple, just trying to stockpile. Please note only. Please note, should be only. Why does this says on? Jesus, seriously. Please note only one. Please note only one. What about an A in there? Gee whiz, Google, seriously? Google tries to make you sound like you're illiterate. I swear. Please note only one order per person. Let's see. Per person. Let's see, per person. person. No, stay here. Here, skipping boundaries here. Okay. Let's see. Multiple orders will result in violation of termination of order. Multiple orders will result in violation of termination of order. Termination of order. Termination of order. Okay. Multiple orders will result in violation of termination of order. Order should be original order or first order. That's my graphic designer contacting me. Of order. Let me see. All right, there. And there. So we have all that in there because we're really detailed about what we put stuff on our site. So that way, you're fully aware that if 2 orders go through, your order will be canceled. So this means that all of the FLE will be limited editions. Let's see, limited edition only 15. Okay, limited edition only 50 made per month. Multiple orders will result in violation of termination. Will result in violation. Let's see, result in termination. Should be of termination. Should be violation. Should be termination. Termination. Termination of termination. Result in termination. Should be termination. And termination. And termination of your original order. Okay, multiple orders will result in termination. Termination of should be your original order. Of your original order. Now, like I said, on our end, we do some advertising on YouTube, but majority of what's going to push this product clean to the roof is the fact that seeing this technology pop up in multiple locations, which we're going to have. We basically are reserving and renting out multiple locations to show this technology everywhere. And again, when YouTubers and other people see it on social media, I was basically posting like we did with the different places we did the product on the site. Our sales skyrocketed. We had some really extremely good sales, and our sales are good now. But seeing the demonstration and the product in multiple settings and environments, customers love to see that because, again, it shows them that the product can work in any environment, and that's what they want. They want a product that's tested. They want a product that works. They want a product where they're not going to get ripped off at the end of the day. And this is the reason why our test demonstrations speak for the product's performance, because, again, we can back the product up. All right, so, but we want to make sure that there is product for people when they go into order. And if there's not, like I said, we just make another batch every month. Okay, let me see. Per month. So 50 were made per month. Multiple orders. Let me put down multiple orders will result in termination of your original order. Okay. Put down here, please note, or put down attention. Attention. Okay. Because again, like I said, I really don't want to make. I appreciate the orders I get from my customers and stuff. I really do. But I really don't want to do a lot of orders. I really just don't. It's a lot of work. It's a ton of work that goes with it. And then on top of it, like I said, I was talking to a fellow who has his own company. A few people around here had their own companies. One guy's an construction company, has his own construction company. And he kept it small, like a mom and pops. Because when you start to expand your company, you have to deal with a whole lot of craziness that comes with it. And I really don't feel like being involved with all that. It's just too much to try to upkeep, too much to try to control. Got multiple branches and all that stuff. I got to pay insurance and everything else and electricity. I don't want to deal with all that. Simple mom and pops. That's it. That's why I like them kind of family owned businesses at the end of the day. I like them kind of businesses. The simple mom and pops. I like those. Those are places usually I go in and do business with any day because I kind of feel like I'm a part of it all. Where if I do business with a big company, I really don't feel like I'm a part of it. I feel more welcome at a mom and pops than I do at a big industrial company. Now, I know there's industrial companies that do try their best, but again, yeah, customer service is horrible. I mean, good gracious, your customer service is so freaking horrible. I told mom and pops, I get a chance to talk to the owner. I get a chance to talk to right there, the people right there from the door that we can have a conversation and talk with. You know what I mean? But that whole press one and press two and press three and oh my goodness, I freaking hate that automated service so much. It's not even funny how much I hate it. There is one that I actually deal with that I can't even stand because I will literally tell the system what I want and they'll go, if you need to talk to me, I can handle your problem just like a real person. No, the frick you can't, AI. Can you please give me a person that can actually communicate with? Can't stand that thing. Let me see. So, no, I'm not a big fan of the whole. There used to be a time when you could go into a business and you can talk to the owner or you can talk to somebody instead of basically being met with a machine. Hey, technology is fantastic, but in some places it's just not needed. Understand you have to have big business, you have to have big corporations, its products have to be on supply and demand. I understand all that. I understand all that part right there all together. I understand it. But when you have businesses that grow that big, at the end of the day, sometimes they forget about the customer and it's all about money. And sometimes the very customers who support their products are treated like trash. So, note to anyone that I hire, if I do find out that you were disrespectful to a customer or you did something wrong from the door, you're being terminated right on the spot. I do not tolerate that kind of nonsense from the door at all, period. Now, I'm one of those people, if the customer treated one of my employees with disrespect, and guess what? That customer's banned from the store. You ain't never coming back. Let's see where we get it at first. But right now, the limited edition is already going to be set in stone. So let's see. Attention, multiple orders will result in termination of your original order. Please note, only one order per person. One order per person. One order per person. All right. I don't like the restock fee. I don't know why I started that. That's dirty. I think that's real dirty. So you return an item and they charge you for a restock fee. And restock fees are pretty high too. Let's see, limited edition, only 15 made per person, made per month. Attention, multiple orders will result in termination of your original order. Please note only one order per person. Alright, let me get this in here. Come on, be nice. Why are you not clickety click this? You're not clickety click this. Why? Alright. Alright, then I guess I'm gonna start from the top with you. Oh, we don't want all that. We just need this, and this. Be nice, be nice. I need that. Copy. Now, as I said before, with the advertising I got planned for this summer, I'm going to be popping up at a lot of crazy locations all over Allentown. We're going to be showing off our technology just about in every building we can get our hands on downtown. So that means that is going to push that product through the roof. The advertising we do on YouTube, yeah, it's going to push to the roof because again, we'll be in multiple locations with our screen. What better way to show an ambient light projection technology or a projection screen technology? You could have the ability to change locations at will. That's what I like about the whole going to these different spots, renting them out, and basically you only need like about an hour to 2 hours just to be in there. I mean, pretty much some places run from a range of $50. Some range from $480 for the entire day. I'm getting the entire day, boy. I'm getting a ton of pictures out of that one and multiple projector setups. So I better get a hold of a truck because I'm gonna bring the whole system through for that whole day. No way, I'm gonna be there for a couple hours. So we got a couple of really nice settings, couple places we can be at to be able to show off the technology in different environments. That's what I like about that. And on top of that, having the business of people we're going to be actually in there. A couple of people we talked about, they're like, so what are you using the conference room for? Well, we got this black technology, a black projection screen that can produce in a fully lit environment. Really, that's what always comes up. Really, it's a black screen. Oh, you wouldn't mind if we just pop in to see it. That's how it starts. Because I know all the screens they have in that office building are white. We actually get orders right from there. We have a building already set up to show off ad tech technology right in the heart of downtown in Allentown. Once that screen goes up, that's it. Every store on that section and beyond that section is going to want to have that advertising technology in their windows. So it's already ready to go. We're just getting everything set up. Let me see. Let's see. That's FLE 1 gallon. This is the 20 ounce. Let's just take this out altogether because we just recopied it anyway. That's why I tell people, like, if you're not testing out your stuff, what happens if you run into a bigger company? Say they have a long-term contract with Elite Screens or one of these big companies. Can you take that contract from them? Can you make it that you're now their supplier for their screens? Can you do that? You can't lie and say that you can because you're going to have to prove it to them. They're literally going to have their samples out there to see, okay, you say you can take this screen on? Let's see you do it. Because again, they already have a nice contract with them. They're not going to mess it up on just hearsay. We have to actually show them that your technology is better. For me to have videos of it, not enough. I'm on site. I literally have to do that demonstration. Just like I had to paint all those screens and all that. Yeah, you literally have to do this. And fully lit environments and all that stuff, you have to do this. So you can't hide on a YouTube channel. You literally gonna have to physically do this. If I bump into one of these companies and their technology is in there and I want their contract at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to prove to that owner that our technology is better. And we could do it because we did the test already. So in the environment I walk in, I can take a certified contract very easily. Why would they continue to pay out on a product that costs $3,000 for a projection screen when we could do it at under $500? Just think how much money they save. Even if the certified screens were to develop a black technology, they still wouldn't make the money that we would make at the end of the day because, again, they cost too much. If a gunmetal costs you $3,000, what do you think a black screen will cost you? And cost you less. It's going to cost you a lot more, a whole lot more. But you know, like I said, they got people that still buy their products. If they didn't, they wouldn't be in business. Like, people get sticker shock when they see a Bugatti. Someone's paying for it because the company's in business and they're making a lot of money while they're doing it. So somebody's paying for it. Let me see. 32 ounce. 32 ounce. So I think one of the things when they got an expo coming up down here in Allentown, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to allow people to paint their own screens in. See how easy it is. Because again, you don't want to be spending all day with complicated instructions how to paint a surface in. People don't want to be bothered with that at all, period. I don't even want to be bothered with that. Simple and easy. If it's got to take me forever to paint the surface in, I ain't doing it. It's too much work. All right, that's in there. That's on the 32 ounce. People don't want complicated. They just don't. I love when I sit and go to IKEA and I watch people that go in and they look at all the furniture and you hear them talk like, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. I can't wait to put this together. It's going to be so easy. You don't know. Veterans have been at freaking IKEA and have put that furniture together. We know what you're going to go through. I'll have every once in a while, I'll have somebody walk up to me like, yeah, you see that bed over there? It's a freaking nightmare. You literally have to sell your soul just to get that thing put together. Really? Like, yeah, you have no idea how bad it is. Because their stuff is really hard. That's why they have the memes, the jokes, the IKEA jokes about basically buying a log cabin. And you just see piles and piles and piles of wood up there and these instructions all in Japanese. Like, what the freak? The furniture is interesting to put together, it really is. And some people are shocked that they think that all the furniture is going to come together pre-assembled. You got to pay for that, the pre-assembled furniture. Other than that, you're going to have a bunch of boxes sitting out there in front of your lawn. Like, what's this? Oh, that's your kitchen. You're about putting that together. Let's see, all that's done. There's the only ones they're doing for the paints right now. The Imperiors also too. They're limited editions, and so are the other ones. Crystal Site is also a limited edition. So we're done here. Let's go save this. Right, it's finished. So soon we'll have a launch date for FLE, for the screen paint. Pretty soon, very soon, probably before summer. Let me see. Now these Spartan screens, they are rare, limited editions. We make 20 of those in the entire world. That's another interesting one. Gamer screens, Leviathan, Sugar Plum Fairy, they're all going to be limited editions. I have no idea how many we're going to make. Not yet. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, okay, so we get a company that's interested in the black technology, and they want to order enough ink to be able to complete the job for a building. How we go about that? Honestly, to tell you the truth, don't even know. All I know is I just don't want to make a lot of paint. It's a lot of money to pass up, ain't it? But at the end of the day, I don't care. It ain't about money for me. So I don't know. I haven't decided I haven't come to that road yet. Some people would take this technology and basically make tons of money off of it. We don't care. Money comes to go, comes today and goes tomorrow. It's all about making better technology for the customers, but I just don't want to make a lot of it. I just really don't. I don't know, maybe we're making, I don't know, I don't feel like doing that either. Gee whiz, I really don't feel like doing this in the whole period. I'm making that many. And I really don't want to hire that many people to do the job either. Because we're like, well, you can hire people, they can do the job and all that. Yeah, but again, if we hire more people, we have to get a bigger building, we have to get a bigger building, we have to pay. I don't want to be part of all that. Let's see what God decides. But as of myself, I really don't want to do all that. All right, let me see. I'm going to change out this one. Make sure we get the right one in there. Oh, heck, I didn't think about it. Where did I put you at anyway? Which file did I already put you in? Let's see something in there. No. That would not definitely be it. Not definitely not either. So where are you? That's the gunmetal technology. That wouldn't be you. That's Spartan. It definitely wouldn't be you. Let me see. Probably might be you. No, you wouldn't be in there. That's Spartan technology. That definitely wouldn't be you. Let me see. Let it be here. Limited edition. Oh, it says limited edition, so that'll be that one. That'll be it. Oh, no. Wrong choice of commands. Definitely wrong choice of commands. Okay. Let's publish that. Can I replace? Because I have to write the same thing over and over again. Like literally, I'm gonna have to write the same thing over again. So we can't replace. All right, whatever. Let's see. Copy on that. One in there for the adjustment. All right, so that would be. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the one. It's 01. All right. That's interesting. I didn't copy that one. It's already in there. Actually, oh, that definitely would have came in handy to have it right here. All right, we can always come back to this later and put that in when I need to put it. No, it's not discard it. No, it's not discard it and change it. I just need you to save it. All right, we're done on that one. All right, so that's all in there. Now, I wrote letters so big. Let's see. Limited edition. Per month. It's going to be per month. Per month. Okay, that written right here. Paints per month. Paint projecting screen size 169. Where's the rest of that in there? I'm missing a bunch of stuff in there, buddy. So you got to do a size in here, and it's supposed to be 30, 32 ounce. You're missing your 0 in there. 32 ounce. You got it in cap. You can't be in cap. You got a 32 ounce. 30 ounce. Green screen. Okay, so a 150. This is, I think this is where we're going to make it at 32 ounces only, but we're not. 20 ounces. Let's see. 20 ounces. Let's see. Here we go. Nope, got that mixed up. I'm not supposed to be that. Definitely don't want that. Oh, it's the font that does it. Huh, that's weird. Right, 20 ounces does A and C. Paint to projection screen. There's a lot we gotta put in there, seriously. I can just ease it up a little bit here. And you see paint to projection screen. So let's just take this whole section here. Because I want to write this over and over again. It's take all day to get that done. And just reset it here. Right there. Paste it there. And then do the exact same thing at the bottom under here. This is where we're going to make, we were going to make it in 32 ounces only, but now we're going to make it in bigger sizes. Now 1 gallon, 1 gallon. Let's see, and put that right here. Painted projection screen size of 250 inches. Inches. Well, we have to put the aspect ratio. Aspect ratio is at the bottom at 16.9, 1610, and 235.1. So 250 inches, 1 gallon, 32 inches. Let me see the top. This would be 100 inches. 100 inches. Let me see. And put down 50 made per month. All right. Can we not update any of this in here? Like literally. Yeah. I gotta put the policy in there. We're gonna have to put a whole policy in there. I'll do that on Monday. All right, that should be right there. Let's save this. Let's go back to black shop. Oh, at the bottom of the black shop, there. But I go back to illustrations. Let me see. Price $454. Now, for those people who are wondering, like, how in the world are you going to run a company if you're only going to make 50? It's easy. You don't have a lot of workers. I got one graphic designer does all our artwork. We got 2 people that come in and spray the screens. They're professional sprayers. They're certified too. On top of that, they do customized cars and all that good stuff. Actually, they're friends of mine. We have, as for the office work, I got a friend of mine who does that kind of clerical work and all that stuff. That's pretty much it. It's an operation of not that many people. Small business. That's it. Now, if we do 50 of these of each one, and I decide somewhere along the line that maybe once a year we do maybe, I don't know, a couple thousand once a year. That's it. It wouldn't take us, we could basically stockpile that within the timeline at the end of the year and already have it in inventory by then, which means no work would have to be done. That's the smart way on how you do business. Just like Disney in the vault, same thing. So being through the entire end of the year, we just stockpile, have all the products sitting there waiting just for certain products only that will have this ability. And then at the end of the year, we can just sell it all off. It'll be in high demand because the product's very hard to get. Which means it'll fly off the shelf with no problem. And the more demonstrations we do, the more locations we have access to, the more this technology on display, the more it sells. AdTech is the only technology we have that doesn't have a limit on it. Because the reason why, because it's for storefront advertising. Can't do that on that product. So it's not bad. So at the end of the day, we sell 50 of these bad boys. That's $22,700 made in a month. Not bad at all. And mind, it's just off the gallons. And we still have the technology in mind. We don't make like one kind of screen paint. We still have the FLE technology, the wallpaper screens, the gaming screens, all that stuff. So yeah, it's enough. It's more than enough what you need. When you got like 5 people, I think, that are going to be our crew, maybe about 6 people we're going to have on board with us. That's basically it. I'd rather have it at 7 because that's God's number right there at the end of the day. But yeah, that's it. Don't need a lot. I can afford to give my my employees paid vacations and everything. Oh, did we do that? Yeah, okay, that's already in there. Just want to make sure and see what that was going to run. So let me see. I figure my work building, since I did all that research on how to use solar energy and all that other cool stuff, yeah, all my buildings are going to be eco-friendly. Everything we're going to have is going to be made out of recyclable materials and all that stuff. Keep in mind the FLE technologies that we code on, basically, like I said, it's plexiglass. That's a plexiglass screen over there. It's a wallpaper plexiglass screen you just saw in the video. I can literally make that from scraps of plastic. I can recycle it out of recycled materials. Now, the programmer that I want to do at the end of the day is the fact that we can get endless amounts of plastic, and that's very easy to do because you have all these people who collect all those plastic bottles, and they go to these industries that don't pay them jack at the end of the day. They don't really give them any money. They have to work twice as hard just to make enough. But if we basically sweeten the pot and make it so that they can basically get a little bit more for their time, then we would redirect that business to us. And we can work with industries that will allow us to be able to have that product melted down into sheets of plastic, recycled and coated with our technology. Interesting plan, isn't it? All the technology we develop is actually biodegradable and safe for the environment, and all our screens will be made out of recycled material. And the people who will collect these things and cash them off at our companies will basically get a fair deal. All you got to do is learn to treat people right. That's all. You nickel and dime these people at the end of the day. They go and they dig through the trash and they gather all these bottles up and everything. And then people just want to give them little nickels and dimes, and that's basically about it. They got to work twice as hard just to make the money. Why should they have to? So, under our plan, if we ever get to this point, and if God allows us to get to this point, we can basically redirect that business to us. And it's not hard to get companies that you can basically tie in with that will basically take all your recycled material and melt it down. They charge us for it. So we still make that money back regardless, because those plastic sheets that we can actually get out of out of those recycled materials goes into designing those screens that sit behind me. Endless resource. And then I can work on my bigger projects. This right here, this is not my big project. My big project is basically studying water filtration systems and hydroelectric energy. I'm building units that actually can be powered by water for other forms of energy source. That's my project. And then you people hating on my products because I make screen paint, and I'm way beyond that. I'm actually on another project way beyond that on designing basically a better source of energy for people. Oh, if you only knew how deep the rabbit hole goes. So that's 22.700. I already have that information already in my head. My Lord gave it to me. On basically how to design a system to be able to be powered by water. Oh, we're not going into the car thing. That's crazy. I wonder if the people who started developing solar energy were threatened by big companies at the end of the day. Because it's a better source of power when you really think about it. I mean, in freezing cold temperatures, you really don't have to worry about it because the batteries are actually inside where it's warm. But yeah, it's very interesting to think about. Okay, that's not bad. That's fantastic right there. Okay, that's fantastic. Not too. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, you definitely did not write that down correctly. Definitely didn't put that down correctly. What did you put down? Oh, okay, yeah. You wrote the abbreviation for it. Okay, that's understandable. Um, let's see. No. That'll jump it big time. You don't want that. Oh, okay, no. It's supposed to be. Sorry about that. Oh, it's not bad. So from all our products at 50 units each, that's around 640, well, 640,800 dollars. Around that much would be at the end of the year, but probably a little less than that because again, expenses and all that stuff that have to come out for this, that, and the other. But not bad on just screen paint alone. Mind you, we have all the other technology on top of that. So yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great right there. That'd be interesting. I need to look up a plan on basically because for my EIN number, I had to report all my workers, which I'm going to need to do that, and I need to set up a business, not a business package, but a package for my employees, which I'm definitely going to be needing insurance and everything else, dental, and insurance. You know, the whole 9 yards, like all kinds of insurance. I would have it where, yes, if a woman got pregnant and she basically, um, we would have a party, of course. Why not? She's having a baby. It's a celebration. It's a new life. And I would give her time off with full pay. Why not? What would it hurt me at the end of the day to give her half pay? She has a kid to take care of at the end of the day. I would give her full pay. And I would give her enough time to basically be able to bond with the child because that's very important. At bonding time, people want people to come back to work right away after they have a kid and all that crazy stuff at the end of the day. You've lost your freaking mind at the end of the day. You know how to treat people. You know how to treat people right. People will treat you right. So I would give them enough time that they can basically bond with the child. So that would be nice. That'd be cool. We have a cool like party where we could basically have a like cake and all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? Buy stuff for the kids and stuff. You know, it'd be kind of cool. You know, like strollers and baby carriages and all that stuff. You need to begin with when you're taking care of a kid. Now, my company, yes, it's gonna be Christian based. Yeah, we do pray. You know, all that other good stuff at the end of the day. So God has great plans for us in 2024, and I cannot wait. From what I'm seeing already, good gracious, it's gonna be an amazing year. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to get this technology in those different environments. They're gonna get a kick out of this stuff. Okay, I got pictures uploaded on Facebook. I got to put the same report we have here over there, so that way, let me see. I gotta put the same report over there for the orders when it's coming out. We got an invisible FLE blue screen coming out. I got 12 people waiting for this stuff to come out. And people say, oh, there's only 12 people. It's 12 people. That technology is $700 a pop for that technology. A gallon of it is $700. Yeah. And 12, like I said, we're at a 50 point where we're not going to make past 50 on anything. We're not going to make past 50, which ain't a bad idea when you really think about it. The gamer screens, there's so many of those things. How many gamer screens do I actually literally want to do when I think about it? Mm. But the painter's got to come in, they're going to spray it. For them, it's pretty much easier. For them, it's a cakewalk for them. For them, it's easy to do. They're spraying the screen, so it's easy for them to do. It's nothing. That's what they do that stuff all day long. Because I guess it would come down to them. How many screens would you do a day? Like, how many screens would you consider to do a day? Because I don't want to overwork my sprayers. I definitely don't want to do that. So what would be comfortable for them? That's what it would come down to. Because I'm definitely not going to overwork them. We're not doing that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, people. I got a brainstorming to do. Is it, oh yeah, it's not. I don't want to go past the time because, again, like I said, I don't do this on Sunday. Sunday's the Lord's Day. And I like the fact that, I'm not doing this anymore. No videos on Sunday. I get a chance to meditate and think with the Lord on what he wants me to do and how he wants me to do it. So I'm happy on that. God is good. But we're going to get a chance to do a lot of good things for people. That's what's more important to me. It ain't about people think, oh, it's about money and to be able to buy this and buy that. I don't care about that stuff. It's to be able to have the money to be able to help other people out. That's what it comes down to. Helping other people out. Letting them know how good God is. That's more important. All right, well, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I gotta go, and God bless. Yeah, I deleted the live stream. We had enough information. I got to get to a point. I do too many videos sometimes. It's a lot to show you, but sometimes I got to learn to teach myself that you don't have to show everything all at once. You got to learn to just spread it out. So I do that too much. There's just so much you need to know. But other than that, I got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.